Amazon is committed to be net zero carbon by 2040. Why don't you start by just telling us a little bit about how you chose that timeline? What does that goal mean to all of you?
We made that commitment to be net zero carbon by 2040 across our company, across our global operations back in 2019, so pre-pandemic. That was an interesting timing because, of course, then we entered into a pandemic period where the focus for many companies remained solely, obviously, on safety, on keeping people safe, keeping our own employees safe, our communities. And for us, getting out goods and services immediately to people who needed them, and in particular institutions like hospitals and other folks that needed those supplies. But I'm happy to report we have over 400 now signatories of the pledge, which is incredible and really demonstrates that climate remained on the top of the corporate agenda. And that represents 38 different countries and 55 different industries. So it is truly a global coalition of folks who are committed to urgent climate action. And that commitment requires you to report on greenhouse gas emissions, requires you to make those operational changes first, and has a number of stipulations around if you do need, for those residual emissions, which you can't zero out, if you do need to use offsets, which we haven't yet, but they are socially beneficial and permanent and real, and a whole bunch of words around that are meaningful and important as we think about how to transform and involve nature-based solutions along with those operational changes. So for us, this has been a really exciting time. We also committed to, at that time, to being 100% on renewable energy by 2030. We've since decided we probably can move faster on that. So we're at 85% renewable right now across our global operations, and we'll probably meet 100% by 2025. That's what we're aiming for. We are the largest corporate purchaser of renewable energy in the world and have been for many years. So we're sharing how we do that, what that looks like. We're transforming our fleet, electrifying the fleet. We've ordered 100,000 vehicles from Rivian. We're deploying those. We have thousands on the road. And we've created a climate pledge fund. It's a $2 billion fund. We're investing in early stage decarbonizing technologies. And we're deploying that capital now. We've made 22 investments out of that fund. So those are some of the ways in which we are really starting to action those words and try to make the changes.
As you reflect not only on today, but kind of the next frontier of work, what gives you hope, but also what can you challenge your fellow corporate leaders to really think about?
One, I'm very hopeful about where we are. I think more so, I've been doing this for like 30 years, and it's really great to see the partnership come together, to see this period of time that we're in where we could really make a catalytic jump into our public-private partnerships with all the things that are available. So that's extremely exciting, and I think the private sector, corporations are very well positioned to do this right now. But one of the things I would just also offer, and again, this is our philosophy with the Climate Pledge, is just get started. A lot of companies we talk to behind the scenes will say, well, we don't have these ambitious goals yet, or we don't have plans, or we don't know where to start. And we feel like anything we do is just going to be criticized, or it's going to be, not the right thing. And part of our message is just start. Some things will work, some things will fail. You have to be brave. We don't have time. We need to move urgently. We need to act now. We cannot wait. So this is no longer, let's study the problem. This is jump in 2 feet and ask everyone for what they're doing, solutions, how do we share fast? So we're also trying to develop technologies amongst that group and opportunities to, share everything we have with our value chains, with our customers, all of it, to transform our own products, our own operations as quickly as we can. So I think just get going. It's really the message I would have.
That sounds like a challenge for everyone here in this room. Thank you, Cara. I appreciate everything. Let's
Thanks
give her
so
a round
much.
of applause.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it, Angela. Thanks.